Okay, so we have ROSÉ's solo album, Rosie, and it looks like it's a full album with 12 songs. Um, the song with Bruno Mars, I've already heard it. I watched the music video. I think it's a catchy song. Both of them sounds really nice on it. We are going to skip that now. Overall, I am actually really pleased with the length of the album, like minutes wise. It's 36 minutes, which is, I think it's good. I didn't look up the involvement of Rosé in the songs. Like, I don't know if she write or produced or um, what was her involvement in it. I'm going in blind, and of course I'm going to read the lyrics afterwards. I have a feeling that it's going to be largely in English, but that's just my guess. Um, and we will start with number one, Girl.
Tell me I look pretty. Tell me I'm a little angel, sweetheart of your city. Say what I'm dying to hear, 'cause I'm dying to hear you. Tell me I'm that new thing. Tell me that I'm relevant. Tell me that I got a big heart, and back it up with evidence. I need it and I don't know why. This late at night, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm going real big places, down to earth so friendly, and even through all the phases. Tell me you accept me. Well, that's all I'm dying to hear. Yeah, I'm dying to hear you. Tell me that you need me. Tell me that I'm loved. Tell me that I'm worth it and that I'm enough. I need it and I don't know why. This late at night, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm the number one girl. I'm the number one girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm the number one girl. I'm the number one girl in your eyes. Well, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. The number one girl in your eyes.
Okay, that was number one girl, and I forget to tell that this is the title track of the album. I think so. And the second track that has a music video is Toxic Till the End, and of course the song with Bruno Mars. As far as I know, there's no more music videos. I think so. Um, I don't know what kind of style or feelings she is going forward in this album. I would say that I didn't thought that this would be the title track after listening. Like, this is a really nice song, but I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't think that this is a title track material. But we will see the other songs, of course. For me, it was Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift merged together to this song. Like, it has the Taylor Swift sad girl element. She is suffering from a past relationship, or she just wants to be with someone else, and that person didn't think that she is good enough for them. Like, this is the type of feeling. Or Rosie doesn't think that she is good enough, and she wants to be the number one girl of that person. And it was English, but nowadays the title tracks are mostly in English, so I'm not surprised with that. And the Olivia Rodrigo aspect, I think it was the melody and the chord progression, how the quote-unquote orchestra opened up in the choruses, and the outro was, in my opinion, really early Olivia Rodrigo sound. I mean, it's a nice song. I am not a Taylor Swift or Olivia Rodrigo fan. I never followed any of these artists' career. So I think this is the same thing with female K-pop idols. Like, I am levitating more towards to the male side of the music industry as of right now. Of course, there is exceptions. For example, Adele, and I would say Adele is my favorite European artist. Yeah, maybe. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, but I have a girl group journey on my channel. Check out if you're interested. So far, I reacted to aespa, Kiss of Life. I didn't recorded it, but I reacted to Mamamoo's Killing Voice and Hwasa's brand new album. Not brand new album, but the latest album of hers. And I really enjoy Mamamoo. And I watched the guide to Solar and Moonbyul, but it's off camera. But I really enjoyed their personalities and the type of music direction that they took towards the years. And I didn't even realize how old their group is. Like, they are 10 years old. It's crazy. So I am trying to be open towards the female side of the K-pop world as well, as of right now. So yeah. But I have other album reactions as well, not just female K-pop idols. I have male K-pop idols as well. So yeah. This is enough for this song. We will moving to 3 a.m.
I just saw a red flag. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. Cause is it really, really that bad? I need you really, really that bad. So can we keep the story rolling? Forget that shit my mother always told me. Cause nothing's really perfect like that. I need you really, really that bad. I need you really, really that bad. Don't wanna run to, take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Don't wanna pretty talking ugly cry to. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. When it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself in my mind again. The one who gives me love that is bulletproof. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. I just want it to be you. I just want it to be you. Hold me, kiss me on my face, talk shit about the world with me all day. And even when I'm putting you through hell, say I'm not like anyone else. Slowly, words roll off my tongue. You're everything I need and it's so dumb. And even when you're putting me through hell, I'm not like anyone else. Don't wanna run to, take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Don't wanna pretty talking ugly cry to. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. When it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself in my mind again. The one who gives me love that is bulletproof. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. 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 I just want it to be you.
Okay, that was 3 a.m. It has a huge Western feel. There is one song that I was thinking about while I listened to this.
He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
I was thinking that probably not just the lyrical aspect of these songs reminds me of Taylor Swift, but Rosé's sound, like her voice, reminds me of Taylor Swift. And it's funny because I, like, voluntarily I don't listening to Taylor, but if I'm in a plaza or supermarket or everywhere and I've heard and I hear her songs, I immediately recognize it, even if I didn't listen to that song like ever. I'm not familiar with her discography, but I can easily recognize her sound and voice. And maybe that's why I am like pairing Rosé with her. And I'm not saying that I just because Rosé reminds me of Taylor that I immediately don't like Rosé. maybe the broken-hearted girl who hurts and suffering from the heartbreak and things like that. These type of approaches of a song were never my favorite, and that's why I am not levitating towards these type of artists and songs. Um, and you can do these type of things tasteful. Like, I know that Taylor Swift is known as a critically acclaimed songwriter and word builder, I would say, because she is building her own words in music videos and songs and lyrics. So I can appreciate that, but I could have never resonate her. I don't know why. It's just a personal thing in my opinion. Like, I don't have any kind of hate towards her as a person or as an artist. I just don't... I can't relate her, I would say. And yeah. I can appreciate a good lyric, but I can't, like right now as the first time listening, I can't listen and recognize the lyrics and looking forward to the producing elements of the song. So I am focusing on the production right now, and I can recognize if the song is fully in English and I'm hearing words, like, of course, but yeah. Overall, this was a easy listening song in my opinion, so I don't have anything else particular to say to this song. And I've heard rumors, or not rumors, like that ROSÉ fans are trying to find her ex who is inspired this album, apparently. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard this. But yeah, we are moving to 2 years.
How did it all fall apart? You were right here before, in my arms. Now you're invisible, but the heartbreak's physical. Got a place, moved away, somewhere with a different code, different state, still feels miserable. God, it's so chemical. All that I know is I can't let you go. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. Another night, another vice. Even try with someone new, someone nice. They'll always hate the fact that you ruined everybody after you. I'm always coming back to you. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. And I'm never gonna let you go. Maybe I'm just sick and this is how it's gonna be. Maybe the is all I know, and I know it's not you, it's me. 'Cause it's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. It's been 2 years since you've been in my bed. Even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies.
That was 2 years. Probably I'm going to. I am not predicting anything, but probably I'm going to say that to all of these songs that is heavily Taylor Swift coded. Probably this was so far the most Taylor Swift coded, in my opinion. It was nice. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's another light, easy listening song. Yeah. And it had particularly the start of the song, a little bit of the electronic side of sounds that was a little bit of Billie Eilish, I would say. I don't want to compare any song to Western artists, but this is what I am familiar with. Like, I'm going to have comparisons to other artists that are known for their sounds. So, and yeah. And I know that ethnically, ROSÉ is not, like, she's Australian. I know that. But yeah. And I wouldn't say that this is a K-pop album. Like, no, this is a Australian artist who is releasing an album. So yeah, because so far there was no Korean lyrics. Yeah. We will move to Toxic Till the End. Let's go.
Call us what we are, toxic from the start. Can't pretend that I was in the dark. When you met my friends, didn't even try with them. I should've known then that you were jealous and possessive. So manipulating, honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then when I was running out of your place, I said I never wanna see your face. I've been, I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic till the end. Yes, even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You were plotting how to stay in my head. We were toxic till the end. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the X. His favorite game is chess. Who would ever guess? Playing with the pieces in my chest. Now he's on the screen, I'm saying don't leave. You saw that line from me, 'cause you're just jealous and possessive. So manipulating, honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then when I was running out of your place, I said I never wanna see your face. I've been, I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic till the running out of your place. I said I never wanna see your face. I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic. Cause even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You hurt. Falling out of stay in my head. We were toxic till the end. We were toxic till the end.
Okay, that was Toxic Till the End. Um, I hope that there will be some interesting songs. Like, maybe I'm sounding like an asshole right now, but these songs are not particularly interesting to me. Like, these are Western pop songs that I am not enjoying most of the times, because a lot of those songs are playing in the radio and I am not listening radio for this reason. Like, we know how radio are working, not just in Western countries but in Europe as well. Everywhere, radio is a really, really quote unquote tricky thing. And I am not, as I've said, I am not resonating these type of songs with these types of songs. So, like, probably this was the least appealing to me so far. Like, with the song with Bruno Mars, I enjoyed. It was different. It was like funny. Like, not like I am laughing about it, like I am laughing with them because they had a good time in the music video as well. And I've heard that they performed in Mama. I didn't saw the performance, but I've heard that Bruno Mars was really funny. He said some Korean words and he was quite appealing to the audience. And if we're talking about Mama, by the way, I didn't follow the Mama Awards, and because when the nominees were announced, there was a huge eruption in the fandoms, between the fandoms, and a lot of people said that Mama was snubbed. Like, Mama snubbed a lot of people from awards, and like, there was a few artists who were not particularly deserving to be nominees to certain awards, but okay, we are not here to talk about Mama, so we are moving to Drinks or Coffee. I like the title.
Standing in the corner of a crowded place, this is boring. Till I heard your name and now I'm saying for ya. We're just friends, it's okay, kinda weird how my night changes. It's just me starting to see you in a different light. I know we can't say what we mean, but I'm happy that you're here tonight. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk, I know what you want me. Gotta keep it nice, we drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee, drinks, or coffee. Just call me, yeah.
That was drinks or coffee. I almost said drinks and coffee. The reason that I was smiling during the listening, that was just in the middle of the song, I was like enlightened, because I tried to categorize this song, like who would be another artist who tried this sound or do this sound proactively in the music industry, and particularly in the K-pop sphere. And I was like, I found out, and I was like, probably, maybe because they are crazy, maybe a New Jeans lawsuit in the making against this song. Like, I can easily see New Jeans versus ROSÉ. I can easily see that. Let's just talk about this song. I am not a difficult person to please in the music genres. Like, probably this is on the more of the interesting side of things in this album so far, with the Bruno Mars song. So, like, even if you sprinkle a little bit of difference, like, I'm okay with it. Just don't be too generic, because I am not even putting you in the background. This is it. Like, this was a nice change. We are moving to Game Boy.
If crying was fun, I'd be having the time of my life. If loving you was a jump, yeah, I probably died 110 times. Gave you my favorite memories, yeah, I hate the way I let you inside, just so you could take it for granted. 2 years now, I understand it. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak, heartbreak. Yeah, you'll only ever be a heartbreak, heartbreak. Yeah, you got a little too good, acting like a good guy. And I bought it for a minute, but it isn't what you made it look like. You got a cute face that kept me entertained, and the way you said my name won't lie, I felt amazing. But you took my love for granted, and it took me 2 years to understand it. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. All day, give me
Okay, maybe the pattern of this album is one generic song, one little bit of a different sound song kind of type of thing. Because I mean, obviously we skipped the Bruno Mars song, but I would say that Number One Girl was, to me at least, a good song. It was a little bit of a difference. Then 3 AM was a really generic song to me. Then 2 years. 2 years was okay. Um Toxic to the End, probably my least favorite so far in this album. Drinks or Coffee were funny, and probably the lawsuit with New Jeans is going to stick in my mind for that song. So I'm going to remember that song because of that. The Bruno Mars song is different, probably the most different song in this album so far is the Bruno Mars song. Game Boy is repetitive and very generic, and yeah, I didn't wrote down anything to that song, but I recognized because of the lyrics it is connected to 2 years. This song, because she is talking about that she needed 2 years to recognize that he is a Game Boy, a player. So yeah. Okay. We are moving to Stay a Little Longer.
Stay a little longer, take a little longer to pack up your bags. You're moving too fast, make me wanna hate you, so I don't have to miss you or make a mistake. So someone's to blame. I can't stand these four walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope around your feet into the ocean, 'cause I'm in too deep. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Don't walk away when I'm here calling your name. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Walk a little slower, stand a little closer, so I can convince you the minute I kiss you. Speak a little softer, so I don't have to answer, and make it okay before you can say I can't stand these walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope around your feet into the ocean, 'cause I'm in too deep. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? I'll be okay. You say it's written all over my face. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you your bags. You're moving too fast, make me wanna hate you, so I don't have to miss you or make a mistake, so someone's to blame. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? I'll be okay. You say it's written all over my face. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Oh.
Okay, that was Stay a Little Longer. Probably my favorite vocal performance from ROSÉ so far in this album. This was different. That was emotional. Like, all of these songs are meant to pull something out of you while you're listening. Like, maybe you can relate to the lyrics, maybe you can resonate with the sound, maybe you can follow the whole storyline of these 12 tracks that are interconnected, of course. These are a connected storyline that ROSÉ is trying to tell. This is obvious, of course. And probably this is the most vulnerable she is so far in this album. Like, probably this is a breaking point in her mind in terms of feelings towards this particular person. And like, in Game Boy, she basically saying that she found out that he is not good for her, or this person is not good for her, and like, she should have distance between them and her. Like, this is the type of vibe that we are moving towards in this album so far, I would say. Except the Bruno Mars song, because that has a whole different meaning and sound, and that song is not part of the storyline, I would say. But yeah, and in Stay a Little Longer, she says that actually I am really broken and I don't want you to move so quickly out of my life, basically. So we can see that she is not over that person. And she's saying that I was showing that I am strong and I am independent and I can do my own things how I want to. But actually, nah, I am not that strong. And the past 2 years, apparently, maybe the 2 years that they were spending together, that was a really, really important time of her life. Like, the bond that she and that particular person had and made, that is really strong. And she expressing that she is not ready to break that bond. So I really enjoyed this song, and this is a perfect example that I was telling, that you don't have to make a corny breakup song, or you don't have to use the typical sounds and words and lyrics in order to try to connect your audience, because this song is also the other side of the coin. Like, you are heartbroken, but you are that heartbroken that you like in the breaking point. And I like when artists can do this type of heartbroken state in their songs. Like, they can express this darker side, and maybe that's why I enjoy Adele a lot. And if we speaking about Adele, in this song the piano was really reminiscent of Someone Like You, especially in the intro and the outro. And I really enjoyed the guitar solo towards the end. And as I've said, this is my favorite vocal performance. Maybe not even this album, but as her career as a whole, as far as I've discovered her, like ROSÉ in Blackpink, what I've heard from her, maybe this is my favorite vocal performance of hers. Okay, we are moving to Not the Same. And by the way, Stay a Little Longer is the longest song in this album, which is good because finally a reasonable length to a song that I really enjoyed. Like, this is so subjective, by the way, but a lot of songs has the longest playtime, and I will dislike that particular song like maybe most of the time. So I am happy that this is different experience from my past experiences with these type of things. But yeah, we are moving to Not the Same.
Say what you want to, babe, but you know that you're talking in circles. Show me lies like we okay. Promise till your face turns purple that you gon' love me, love me. One day you gon' love me right. Shame on me for trusting you once, trusting you twice. Yeah, we had only nothing but time, but some things just change overnight. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on our side, but you fucked up and you know that I'm right. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same, not the same. Pick it up, drop your keys, come and get your stuff, yeah. Find a new heart to confide in. To let me down, get tiring. I keep on walking through all of the memories that I had with you, and I don't miss it the way you brought my love. Yeah, we had only nothing but time, but some things just change overnight. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on our side, that you fucked up and you know that I'm right. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. No, you're not the same, not the same, not the same. Oh, what a shame, nothing's the same. All of my love, you put it to waste. And you can keep pointing the finger, thought it'd be us, go figure. We had only nothing but time, but some
okay, that was not the same. And I would say, and maybe I should have made a prediction that after Stay a Little Longer, we are going to have a little bit of vibe change to the album. Like, that was the breaking point, obviously. And we are on the way of healing from the relationship. Yeah. And this song was the epiphany of this album. And like, it has a really comforting sound, I would say. And she is talking to herself as well in this song, I would say. Like, this is a self-assurance. And yeah, I really liked the guitar and the peaceful side of this, because so far we had generic pop sounds and western influence and the typical bass sounds and drums and everything that I hate because it's so plain. But this song is also on the usual sounds that we get in the mainstream. But in terms of lore and storytelling from ROSÉ, this song is important in this album. Like, there are some songs so far that I would delete from this album because of their generic sounds and feels, but because of the storyline, it's important to include these particular lyrics in these type of songs. I would say it's important to ROSÉ. But for me, subjectively, I would delete some of these songs in the album, but not the same is important for me in terms of storytelling. So yeah. Okay, we are moving to Call It the End.
We're at a crossroad, and we don't know which way to go. Part of me lost hope, and part of me just can't let go. We said we crossed those bridges when they came. Now it's time to get a name. Yeah, we're at a crossroad. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. Do I call you every night you're gone, or never call you again? Do we have a future, or should I call it the end? We were a moment, and you were my only true oasis. Now all those oceans are falling down our faces. So if we don't see it through, I'm a better me because of you. You were at a crossroad. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. Do I call you every night you're gone, or never call you again? Do we have a future, or should I call it the end? Should I call it the end? Our love is over.
Okay, that was Call It the End. I will be honest, I didn't thought that after Not the Same we will get a slower song. I thought we are turning it up and we will break out from the stress and heartbreak. But apparently, Not the Same is not the only quote unquote therapy song. Um, and we have a decision, like she has her decision that she's going to end the relationship officially, and she is okay with it. Like she is found peace in her, and yeah, another pretty slow song on this album. We will move to Too Bad for Us.
And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the love does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. Was it all just sleight of hand? Another trick that fate has played on us again. Two heads in the sand. I hear you talking, but I just can't understand. Caught in no man's land between the wires, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the love does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. Flying high with both eyes closed, almost touched the sun, I guess we got too close. Now I'm dancing on my own, but the music's not as good when you're alone. Caught in no man's land between the wires, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the love does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. We wanna talk, but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend, but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright, it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. We wanna talk, but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend, but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright, it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. Let's just sit back for us.
Okay, maybe I was on the wrong track of thoughts how this story is evolving, because as she said, toxic till the end, and I can feel that, I can hear that she, maybe not the other half of the relationship, but she gives off a certain type of obsessive feel towards this relationship, and not even towards the other side, but the connection that they had, that she don't want to lose. And maybe she tried to analyzing herself and figure out that maybe she doesn't need the other side and she can move on and break this bond. And I thought that that was a success, but maybe I was wrong. So she trapped in these obsessive feelings, and in this song Too Bad For Us, she basically saying that she is bad for them as a relationship, she is bad for the relationship, and that's why they can't move on and she can move on. So basically she is the problem, maybe. Like, I hear the lyrics, but of course I can misunderstand a lot of things. But this is the track that I think we on right now. Like, she tricked us as well, you know, emotional feeling, in emotional level, I would say. Yeah, I am really intrigued how we end this story with the last track, Dance All Night. Like, from this title we can go a lot of ways. We can do the toxic till the end type of mindset, which means that she's dancing all night and she's still thinking about the other half of the relationship. Or maybe this is a alternative way of thinking about this whole storyline, that this train of thought that she presented to us is a self-reflection or a internal story, and this is playing out inside her mind. Maybe probably the music videos are telling us a lot of things, but I'm going to check out the music video off camera. Yeah, maybe I would have a whole different perspective after watching the music videos. But and she is dancing with her partner, and her partner is unaware of the mindset that she is in. Maybe. That's my guess. We will see.
today. The sunlight was hitting my face, and two little birds came and sat on the edge, and they asked if I'm doing okay. And we talked for a while, sat for a while, and one of them asked me if there's anything I would change. And I didn't know what to say, but I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and I would not obsess over all the little things I don't regret. I dance all night, night. I dance all night. Oh, and I dance all night. Dance all night. I wouldn't be so in my head. 3 words every chance that I get. Be spontaneous and better with trust, and say things that I should have said. I will let my feelings lead me away. You be the one to hold me now, and maybe this time you could stay. 'Cause I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and I would not obsess over all the little things I don't regret. I dance all night, night. I dance all night. Oh, and I dance all night. Dance all night. I'll be there for you tomorrow. You can dry your eyes. We'll laugh away the sorrow when the morning comes. Just promise me you'll stay forever young, forever young. I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and I would not obsess over all the little things I don't regret. I dance all night, night. I dance all night. Oh, and I dance all night. Dance all night.
Okay. I think that I was halfway from the truth in terms of storytelling. How this would end. She's basically saying that she's gonna let go the problems and the heartache that she has, and she's going to dance all night basically, and she will give another chance to this relationship. Maybe, I am not sure that I've heard it what I think I heard, but yeah, she is saying that inside her head there are a lot of things that she would like to forget and forgive to this other half, because if we want to summarize this album story, then it's about a relationship where the one half realized that the other half is cheating they are players, and simply he is a Game Boy. and Rosie saying that this relationship will be toxic till the end, and she's realizing that maybe she is the problem. And she's telling about this in Too Bad for Us, but she also tricking the audience from Not the Same and call it the end, because we thinking that after Not the Same she's healed, quote unquote healed, and she can move on, and that will be a positive mindset towards the end of the album. But the summary and the end in Dance All Night, we realize that she's basically trapped in this relationship, and she's okay with it because she's toxic till the end, basically. Like, maybe this is the storyline. I don't know if I interpret it correctly or I missed some of the lyrics, but that's what I've got. And I have my usual ranking, of course, as well. And yeah, number 1, Stay a Little Longer. Number 2, Number 1 Girl. Number 3, Drinks or Coffee. And then Not the Same, Apathy, All Night, Dance All Night, Too Bad for Us, Call It the End, Game Boy, 3 AM, 2 Years, and Toxic Till the End. Overall, this album was a cohesive and coherent album, I would say, both in lyrical structures and storytelling and composition. For someone that is not enjoying this particular type of sounds that is largely appearing in this album, I would say I am pleased with this project from ROSÉ. And this is the first member of Blackpink that I've heard a full album from, and I think I made a good decision to start with this particular project, because this was a longer, more story driven type of album that I usually enjoy more than a just put some 5 or 6 songs on it and call it a day. So I am really appreciate the care and the thoughts that were put in this project, and I hope that ROSÉ is putting out more this type of things and building her own solo career in this path, because this is a really, really nice way to really introduce yourself to the world, because I know that as a Blackpink member she is incredibly famous and well known globally as well, and she already put out solo things as well and has collaborations, but I would say this is the official starting line of her solo career. And if I am correctly informed, that this is her first official album. Like, this is a full-length album with 12 songs. So yeah, I enjoyed this ride. So yeah, good job.